Hi, Bill Landing on Interesting Individuals. Andy Steele is with you now. It is Halloween time, 2022, and we are starting off our show on the Block residence, which is at 212 Greenwood Ave here in Michigan City. And I have Bessie Block with me, and each year you go through this beautiful ritual of decorating your home.
We sure do. And it's quite a ritual too because we have a lot to do. We start out by emptying the house kind of with everything and then start pulling stuff out.
All right, and I see some clowns, some early ones. Clowns is going to be taking it
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, we decided to do, we always do a theme every year. And well, we start out with a theme and then kind of grows from there. But this year we wanted to do clowns. So we're putting an emphasis on that.
You know, it's interesting. I've known a number of girls, like late teens, early 20s, who are terrified of clowns. They hate clowns, and in the past, when I've ever had anything with a clown associated with a Halloween show, oh, they just grimace, at clowns.
I know I don't understand that, but to each their own. And yeah, we can make them pretty scary. I know my one of my granddaughters is scared to death of clowns, so well, I don't know if she'll show up or not.
Well, we do have some other people that are starting to work on it, and we will be back to see them in just a moment. We are in the backyard now of the Block House, and Bessie, there's a lot of instruments I see there that's going to be used this year, I take it.
Yeah, we use them every year. People think that we change things or buy new things and stuff, but actually, we only buy one or two things, and we use what we have, but we take it and move it around, and it seems like we have all new stuff.
I see. Now, do some of these light up?
Oh, they all light up.
All of them do. I
Oh,
wasn't sure
yeah.
if they did or not.
Oh, yeah. When you come back and you see the actual finished product, you will see we try to do an ambiance kind of thing and also make it so it's not real bright, but you're going to walk through and you're going to think, ooh, that's kind of scary and ooh, but it's beautiful when it's all lit up with orange lights. Yeah, all
Well,
over the backyard.
we're going to have to meet your crew, so I think we'll just keep rolling here,
Okay,
and
what
Andy
they're
will.
doing
All right.
is getting down all the tubs that we store in our garage on top. We have to we have tubs and tubs and tubs of,
See one of the tubs, maybe just so they can
yeah, they're
pull one
coming
out.
down. Here they come. Oh, well, this is a box, but
And then who are the helpers that we have here today?
oh, I have a couple of my grandsons, one of the neighbor boys, and another fellow that helps us out, and my husband,
Randy.
Randy. Yeah.
Guys, you want to bring another tub out so we can see what's in it?
Are you?
They're pulling it down, I think.
Yeah, they're pulling it down. We have stuff in this. We have stuff in the basement. We have stuff in our shed. We have stuff in our loft.
Wow.
We have a million items, it feels like, especially when you have to try and put it away.
Why is it so much fun to keep doing this each year?
The kids, we love the kids. And every year we keep saying, oh, we're getting old. We shouldn't be doing this every year. This is getting harder and harder. But then you think about the kids. And then you also think about people we run into and they'll say, oh, the Halloween house. We love that house. We come every year. And we also have people that come with their grandchildren that were here when they were children.
Oh, brother. Now you're really dating yourself.
Yes. Well, that's how far back we go. 1986 is when we started.
Well, it looks like everybody is, ready to get down to cases and get down to work. And as we, wind down our brief interview here, I just want to point out to everybody 212 Greenwood Ave, and it's going to be lit up all in its frightening glory here in Michigan City. again at the Randy and Bess Block House here on Greenwood Avenue in Michigan City. And I'm even afraid to be here right now, even though there's other people nearby. But anyway, great job of decorating again this year.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much for coming.
About how much in advance do you go over it in your mind and start to go over what you'd like to put on the yard?
Well, we we start thinking about it around July and try to come up with a theme. Sometimes I draw a picture of what I want before we actually put it together. And this year we just decided we were going to do clowns.
And there is something about clowns that frighten girls. I know a lot of girls, teenage years, early 20s, that are afraid of clowns. What was your reaction when you heard people were told that you were going to do clowns?
Well, we were concerned because people, I don't know why they're so afraid of clowns. Our granddaughter is super afraid of clowns, so I don't know if she's going to show up.
Randy, your thoughts on the clowns?
Well, they're scary.
Well, we've got, like I said, we've got clowns. About how many clowns do you have out in the yard? There's, half a dozen or so?
Two.
Yeah, at least about a half a dozen.
All right. Well, we are going to do a little bit of touring, and we're going to be meeting some monsters coming up here soon, so stay tuned. Back here now in front of the Block House on Greenwood Avenue, and we're going to take a little bit of a stroll here, find out what is real and what is fake. Here, Andy Steele is with me. We're seeing, let's see, there's somebody moving around up here. I think it is a real woman or a real girl. Yes, she's signaling come closer. We don't want to do that. We don't want to come any closer. No, we don't want that. All righty. Again, Mr. Clown there is telling us numerous different things. It's fun. And I see by this big jack-o'-lantern, somebody is moving around. Are they coming? Aha, let's see what we got. Oh, we don't want any trouble with you now. Yeah, we know what you can do. All righty, and look at the nice light strands of all the clowns. And yet another clown here. There's clowns all over the place. So we're just checking out the yard here, and I see another creature that's coming out from behind that umbrella. And stay where you are. I think that should be enough. Who are you? Well, who are you? Are you a vampire? Oh, can we see your cape? All righty, a vampire girl here at the Block House. Okay. Well, Mr. Clown sure is a noticeable character. He is really a welcome addition this year. Well, there's certainly enough movies to see.
Nosferatu. Ooh, I hear it's scary, Brent.
Well, Olivia, 3 movie theaters are playing Buster Keaton.
Prisoner of Zenda, Robin Hood with Douglas Fairbanks.
Gloria Swanson, Theda Bara, John Barrymore. He's good in anything he does. We'll think of something.
Let's see. Yesterday's temperature reached 93 degrees. The hottest day of 1922. Oh, and here's that weekly article about the guy who sees the future.
Oh, Edgar G. Sanford. What's he got this week?
He says that in 20 or 25 years, the U.S. will go to a war with a country over in Europe.
Oh, brother. Oh, sometime before this century ends, man will fly to the moon.
Oh, there will be a hotel fire where 300 people will be killed, but he doesn't say where or when.
Ocean liners will increase in size and will be able to carry as many as 3,000 people.
There'll be at least 5 attempts made to kill some of the United States presidents.
Wow. Let's go to the burger shack and get something to eat.
Great.
Boy, men flying to the moon. Where does he get this stuff?
As head devil of this sector for Hades, Jasper, Hildy, it's time for your yearly appraisal. Jasper, your number of getting souls for us has dropped by 36%.
Emil, I had 2 good ones all lined up, but they decided to go to the Angels instead.
Hildy, you've had a drop of 29% with getting the recently deceased to join us.
I've had the same problem as Jasper. I had a politician and 2 housewives all set, but then they got enticed by the Angels. That's how I lost them.
Yeah? Well, sadly, both of you, because of this, are being passed over for promotion.
What?
Oh, come on. I've been a recruiter in Hades for 384 years, and I haven't had a promotion in 8 years.
Same here. I've been in Hades for 321 years and haven't had a promotion in 10 years.
Well, the council of both female and male devils have made the decision.
Oh, those hags.
You know what? And the men are just as bad.
Well, that's the way it stands. Now you two can pick up your assignments and head out tonight and get them done. Oh, by the way, the new pitchforks have arrived and you can pick them up over at the distribution center.
All right. Well, Hildy, good luck tonight.
You too, Jasper.
Oh, one more thing. The cafeteria has a dessert you're going to love.
What is it?
Devil's food cake.
Here are some exciting science fiction movies that are played at Halloween time. Alien, Predator, The Invasion of the Saucermen, Independence Day, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Forbidden Planet, The Day the Earth Stood Still, The Thing, 1951 version, Tobor the Great, Mars Attacks, War of the Worlds, 1953, The Anguirine Planet, and The Green Slime. Okay, Mrs. Dagmar, everything for your husband's funeral has been arranged.
Thank you, Mr. Jennings. And here's a check in the amount that you quoted.
Okay. All right, fine. If I may inquire, how did your husband die?
From a fall from an 18-story window.
Oh? I don't recall seeing anything in the newspapers about that.
Right, because it won't happen until tomorrow at 4 p.m.
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
Simple. My husband will fall out of an 18-story window at 4 o'clock at the Jericho building. Right after he falls, your people can come and get him. Thank you, Mr. Jennings.
Oh, Karen, I'm so glad this night is over.
Me too, Roy. This is the 3rd year in a row we got stuck with Halloween duty, and the number of calls were exhausting.
I bet I had at least 17 to 18 reports.
I had at least 15. 3 streets where numerous pumpkins were splattered all over, and firecrackers set off outside the movie theater.
Oh, jeez. One place had some kids tip over a trampoline and also 2 cans of garbage, and 6 cars were spray painted red on Mulligan Avenue.
Really?
Yeah.
5 trees were spread with toilet paper on Hampton Street.
Oh, jeez. I know the taxpayers would frown on what I'm about to say, but let's go stop off at the all-night coffee and donut shop.
Why not? We deserve it.
Continuing with our 2022 Interesting Individuals Halloween show, another subject that comes up at Halloween is the black cat. Well, here's just a brief history of some of the things that people think about cats throughout the years. Black cats were worshipped in ancient Europe, and they are believed to be around as far back as 2,000 years with the Celtic tribes in Ireland. Some of the Celtic beliefs were that those dealing in black magic would turn into cats. Centuries ago in Europe, the black cats were banished away from the population, along with women who were accused of devil worshipping. The myth was that witches could turn into black cats to stay alive and arouse more trouble. Around the start of the 20th century, images of black cats were considered by labor workers as a sign of sabotage. And again, certain European countries believed that people could turn into cats. As the century moved forward, black cats would appear in numerous movies, among them Tales of Terror, The Tomb of Ligeia, and The Black Cat. And yes, finally, the black cat could be used for fun, amusing things. On the 1960s TV series The Munsters, they had a black cat who, when he opened his mouth, would growl like a lion. And in the 1990s TV series Sabrina the Teenage Witch, she had a talking black cat named Salem. And just goes to show you that really nowadays cats are all like any other cats. Just like Pretty Ashanti here. Hi, baby. We'll be right back.
Well, Camille, do you know that tomorrow is when Lady Gwendolyn gets executed? Did you know that she is charged with thievery, conspiracy, harassment, and adultery? Now, the men that she committed adultery with, there were 2 of them, they also are going to be killed by the guillotine, which often, as you know, the men get off.
Oh, yes.
The men get off. No one believes. But in this case, the men are also guilty.
Right, Miranda. But the guillotine sure is an ugly way to have it done.
Absolutely ugly. The ugliest, I would say. And soon after, though, many of her things are going to be auctioned. Good for us.
Yes, right, Miranda. She has many jewels and necklaces and bracelets and rings.
Especially the topaz set that she wore to the ball.
Oh, yes.
A year ago. Just beautiful. And don't forget all her gowns and her hats and her furniture.
Nice furniture.
I love her furniture, especially the one settee that she has. Now, what about you and Yasmin, the blacksmith? How is that going?
Oh, that is going fine. But I did find out that he is married. But I think we can have a secret relationship anyway.
Oh dear, I think I would rethink that. Reconsider if you value your neck at all.
Oh, I see. A point well taken. Hello, my darlings. I'm Weena the Witch to tell you about my new restaurant, Wicked Weena's. Here is some of the food you will find on our menu. We have Mummy mashed potatoes, Monster meatloaf, Frankenstein French fries, Freddy Krueger sweet corn, Friday the 13th hot dogs, gargoyle salad with Dracula dressing, zombie zucchini, The Exorcist eggplant, veal a la vampire, Black Cat coffee cake, Boris Karloff coffee, Bella Lugosi linguine, devil donuts, Lon Chaney cheesecake, Godzilla goulash, and more. We are located at 666 13th Street. Hope to see you soon, my darlings.
We're wrapping things up here at the Bess and Randy Block House in Michigan City, and we are going to thank some people for joining us. First of all, we want to thank our little monsters here, and please let us get your names.
Shaifa Lemius, Talia Putnam,
Amaya Bond,
All righty. Well, are you going to be back out here helping out with scaring people in the next couple of weeks?
Yes, indeed. Of course.
Yes, I will.
All righty. Well, I also want to thank Andy Steele, John Baines, Susan Brown, Sue Copeland, and Cindy Taylor for helping us. And everybody have a safe and happy Halloween.